ambiance, as the kids
Ambiance.
say. Oh, the ambiance is left.
Yeah. Okay, it's down now. Okay. Hello and welcome to Frontier Psychology, a fun campaign using the Fate Core system, involving lots of mystery and adventure and excitement in a little town in Texas that we will call Delhaven. Something I'm gonna do here is, instead of going around and introducing my players, I think we're gonna jump right in, and we'll introduce them as we visit their day-to-day lives in Delhaven. Okay, so starting off, it is a nice. It's the year 2021. It is April 2021, late April. April 20? I think I said 22nd. April 22nd. Let me look at a calendar. Sorry, April 24th.
Damn it.
In 2021 in Delhaven. And it's a nice sunny day out. And we are approaching from the sky as we look down above a farm that is full of cattle and horses. And we see a nice young man, is almost 30, doing his thing, playing with his dog. And Kyle, could you introduce your character and what he's doing?
So, Jimothy. Jim for short. Ooh. Okay.
Sorry, I gotta go and make sure all of these get lowered because I thought the playlist was gonna be lowered. Go ahead.
So, Jimothy has been helping his parents out with their farm for what seems like for all of his life. He is really, really built. He's 6'5". He has brown hair, dark eyes, and he seems to always be hanging around with his pet corgi, Moose. He loves that darn thing to death. And they just can't be separated.
Okay. So if you're playing with your corgi, you actually notice that the mailman just finishes up with your box and drives on out.
Let's go see what that is, Moose.
As it barks to you lovingly, excited. And it runs up to the mailbox with you. Inside, you actually notice, there's a few things for your parents, but you do notice an envelope that is addressed to you.
Ooh, can he read it? I'll open it.
Yeah. Inside, you notice there seems to be what is a formal invitation for Monday, just 2 days from now. It seems weird because you're reading through it and there's a lot of legal jargon, but it looks as though it might be that there's a will signing you're invited to.
So, when he opened this, he sat down to read it.
Yeah.
Taking too much brain power. And he just puts Moose on his lap to read it with him. It's like... should I go, Moose? There's something about a will signing here. But... maybe they got the wrong person. Maybe it's for Ma and Pa. Let's go see what they say.
All right.
I'll head on to the house.
Okay, yeah. You get inside. Your mom is on the couch watching some TV, some daytime soap operas. She's waiting. Her favorite show, Wings, is about to come on, so she's waiting for that. And then and you know your dad is probably in the barn. So.
Hmm. Hey, Ma. There's a lot addressed to me, but I think there's something about a will in here. Can you explain it to me?
Well, of course I can. Let me go and check this out for you. All right, little Jimothy, and she like pulls it away from you. And then Moose jumps up on the couch beside her to continue reading it, and he's like barking a bit. She's reading through it, and she's like kind of like grimacing, trying to figure out what exactly it's all about. No, it seems as though this seems. I'm pretty sure this is for you. It's some sort of will for a Frank Pearson. Do you know any Frank Pearsons?
Oh, I don't recall someone with that name.
Yeah, it's strange, but I mean, hey, if you can get something for free.
Wait, there's free stuff there?
Well, if it's a will signing, it might just be that he has you in his will.
Can you explain to me what a will is?
So, like, when someone dies, and you leave them all your stuff. Like when me and your pap will die, we'll eventually leave the farm to you.
You're gonna die?
Someday. We all get... See, it's like the crops in the seasons, right? We all grow, we all get strong, we all get big, we all get useful, and everybody loves us. But someday we return to the earth. We lay our seeds, and we go bye-bye.
But I don't want you to lay your seed.
Well, it's too late there, Jimothy. And someday we'll die, and we'll return to the earth. Oh!
Shucks.
Oh, Nev. Excuse me. I don't know if you want to sit around for this or not, but I think today's rerun of Wings is one of my favorite episodes. And she like clicks the channel, and Wings' theme song starts playing.
Okay, Ma. I'll hoist up Moose, carry him around. You'll never leave me, right, Moose? Well, might as well get something free, right? Is there a address or a location on the letter?
There is like a nice... There's like a rented like legal office space that it's like it like an evening thing. So like after the legal office is closed, there's a... It says to like meet there after like in the afternoonish, like 4 p.m. So there's a legal office for you to go to in Delhaven that you.
What time is it, right?
Well, and it's for Monday, so today's a Saturday. So you still have a few days.
Okay.
Yeah, you still have a few days. But you do have this to get to at some point on Monday. Yeah. And I guess as you are, looking at this will, thinking over free stuff, hanging out with Moose, we're gonna fast forward, and camera swoops out of view from the house back into the sky, and eventually we narrow down into a library on a university campus where we see a hard-working young lady reading through her books. So, Sharp, if you want to introduce your character.
Yeah, let me pull up the actual name so I can read it right. So Lily Atamaguchi is a Japanese-American woman who's currently reading a book. She's got her glasses a little bit down her nose, is wearing one of those baggy knitted beanies where there's a lot to the back and then it kind of hangs back. And it is April in Texas, so it's about 60 degrees or so. So she is wearing a light zip up hoodie and jeans as she's studying away on some ancient European peoples.
Yeah. Okay. So you're hard at work, and then as you're super focused, give me a notice check.
Ooh, first roll.
First roll. I want you to give me a notice check.
Let's do this, right? Yeah, great.
You got a great roll. So you're oh wow, yeah. So you feel the buzz of your phone go off. Like you got some text message like and it's while it's in your pocket. And then it like does the buzz and then gives you the notification. It's like bzz bzz boo boo boop.
I thought I silenced that. Frustrated, she'll dig in her pocket to pull it out and to read it and to put it on silent after reading it.
Yeah. It's a text from your dad. It says you got some letter.
That's weird. I'll text him. Does it look important or can it wait?
It's like got a seal on it, like a wax seal, and it looks like it's some kind of legal notice.
I'll be home right away to check it. She'll stuff her phone back in her pocket and put rip a piece of paper out of a note, not the whole piece of paper, but the corner of paper out of her notebook and put it in the book that she's reading. Close it up. Start packing everything up and finishing her coffee as she heads out to head home.
Okay. As you get home, it's a really nice day out. Birds are out chirping. You see there's a lot of people out, unfortunately. And yeah, you arrive, a bit of traffic, but you get to your house. You have a pretty nice sizable house, pretty decent big size. Not a mansion by any means, but you guys are, it's well off enough. For what to hold all of your family, probably something that your entire family's kind of lived in throughout their life. So it's at least had time taken care into it. And you get inside and you notice you don't see anyone right away. Not your brother, not your mother, father, or grandmother. But you do notice the legal notice on a counter.
She'll throw her book bag up on the counter and sit down and open and read it.
Okay, yeah. Looking through it, you realize there's a will signing, for a Frank Pearson.
Have I ever heard of a Frank Pearson?
You have no idea who this is.
That's weird. Why would they have sent this to me? I don't know anybody by that name. Is there like a number to call for it, or
there is a legal office that you can call? Yes.
And it's a Saturday, so
so they're probably closed. Yeah. So you could probably call ahead of time on Monday before the meet time.
Yeah, that's what I would do to make sure it was what's going on with this. So yeah, I mean, I would bring it to wherever I have like my workspace, if it's in my room or if I have my own workspace, and like file it somewhere so that it's prominent enough that I remember it. Maybe even write down a note and stick it to like my monitor on my computer or whatever, so that I remember to call. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And from there, she sticks it on the monitor, and like we kind of zoom into this sticky note, and we zoom back out from a sticky note, and there's a wall of sticky notes. There is covered in sticky notes with strings tied to each of them, different notes across a map and photos. As we find ourselves in an office space that's a little too dimly lit for daytime on a Saturday. And Felis, if you can just tell us about your character.
Sure. Sitting behind a desk in this little office space is a woman in sort of early mid-30s, shorter, dark hair, wearing dress pants, dress shoes, and a dress shirt. Sort of hanging up next to her, sort of an old hat rack, is a sort of leather holster for a gun, which she has. Yeah, and she's just looking through some notes. There's a big fucking like beautiful mind conspiracy board on one side of the wall. That she's pointedly ignoring because she has a headache.
Yeah. Well, you get a knock on the door, like a pretty loud one.
I will go over and open the door.
There's a guy in a suit, who's got an envelope for you. Oh, you're in here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got this letter that I need to get to you today. We weren't sure if you'd be there or not. We considered send it through the mail, but we weren't sure if you'd get it.
Okay, you shut up and give me the envelope and fuck off, or you can keep boring me and I'll close the door in your face and I won't take the envelope. How's that?
All right. Well, here's the envelope.
Thank you.
All right. Okay.
Now fuck off.
Sure.
Close the door.
And you get this envelope, and same as I've described, it's got a wax seal on it. Looks to be a legal notice. Envelope. Opening it up, it's got the same information. There's a will signing for a Frank Pearson. You've never heard of this guy before, but it seems that you were included in his will.
Yeah, that's not fucking suspicious as fuck. Okay. She immediately goes online and looks this person up.
Yeah, give me a investigation check.
Sure. I'm pretty sure I'm good at it's my best skill.
Oh, there you go.
Just plus or minus 0?
Yeah, so it's like it's 4 DF.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Rating plus 4 DF, plus or minus, and just 0. Okay.
Superb. All right, you are looking up information on him. He seems to be kind of like a rich collector type guy. That's like the most you really... There's not a lot of resources on this guy, but you know he is from Delhaven, and you know he's pretty wealthy.
Who the fuck? What? Better be some nice shit. And that's all she says.
Yeah. Cool. Then we can always fast forward. And before we get to Monday, I want to make note that yes, so on the Roll20, what we have here is your names, which correspond with our cameras on screen, and then next to your names are your 3 fate points that you get at the start of a session. It looks like I only have 1, but that's just my pool of tokens. So that way I can award or unaward them as we need be. So don't worry about that.
Yes, I never said it. My character's name is Sybill Ramos.
Sybill Ramos. Did I pronounce it right this time? Sybill?
Sybill, yeah.
Okay.
Not Sybill.
Not Sybill.
Which isn't a name.
Yeah.
Sybill is a name.
Sybill is a name.
It's not. No.
It starts with a C, and I have worked at a university, and I've met Sybils before.
Oh, cool. So those were Sybils that you fucking were rude to for 8 years. That's what that means.
Okay, so we fast forward, and it's a Monday. It's a bit cloudier out. Still really warm as hell. And I believe there's someone who is looking to call a law office.
Yes, she would wait until she would call right at 7 a.m. Like, because she thinks it might open at 6, but for courtesy, she'll wait till 7 to call right then.
Hello?
Hello. My name is I have to keep going back to Lily Atamaguchi. I got a letter for a will signing today for Frank Pearson. I've never met a man by that name, or anybody by that name for that matter. I think there's a mistake that happened.
No, we got it right in his will. You're addressed. They had your address and your name and everything, so they knew exactly where to go. Yeah, it seems like it's legit.
Does it mention at all how he knows me?
No.
Hey, what time is it at today? I've got like
It's
classes in
4
the morning
p.m.
and stuff. So
4 p.m.
I
Here
should be able to make
here
that
at Jacobs and Jacobs.
Jacobs
But,
and Jacobs.
yeah.
That seems redundant, but
Well, there's
alright.
2 of us who own this law
Yep.
firm
Okay. Yep.
named Jacob.
Yep. I get it.
All right.
I'll be there at 4. Do I need to bring anything, or
Just you. Maybe a photo ID.
I was gonna ask if we needed a photo ID. All right. Yeah. Okay.
You know, and
I'll be there.
because of just bring your own pen. I think that'll make sense. You might want to bring your own pen. It says
My
it in the
own
letter,
pen.
but
You don't have pens there, or
we do. I just don't want you getting us sick or anything with the current
state of the world.
state of the world.
So
The
we're
global
a
panorama.
Yeah, the global pandemic. You know.
panorama. Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like to deal with it around these parts, but like, bring your own pen.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
Thank you. I
We'll
guess.
see ya. And he hangs up.
Yep. Okay. I think you just shorten it to Jacobs and you'll be fine. But all right. She will get her things ready, having every step of her morning routine down to a T
Mhm.
as to when to do it to be on time before she goes to class.
All right. Is there anything anyone has or wants to do before they go to their will signing?
Pet moose.
Yeah.
Bring my gun.
Yeah. That's not the sound of a gun clicking,
Yeah.
but
No.
Pretty
I
bad.
I will say Sybill does wear a suit jacket because she has one of those like shoulder holster things.
Yeah.
So she does hide her, so she can hide her weapon.
Okay. Cool.
And it's Texas. She is concealed carry. It's fine.
Yeah. You probably have open carry in Texas.
She's both. It's hard to get a concealed.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, do you guys anyone go there on time or early, or what's the setting for you guys and when you want to get there?
Gotta be there 15 minutes early because on time is late.
Sybill shows up on time, like 5 minutes early.
Okay.
Jimothy doesn't show up on time. He's a little bit late.
Had a bit of wrangling for Moose. Didn't want to leave him really.
Yeah, he ran all the way from home.
Early on time, shows up 15 minutes late.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Beautiful.
Lily, when you're there, you notice that there is a kind of a sizable crowd packed into here. There's like the office is kind of spacious, and there's like a meeting room, but like where there's a ton of chairs set up, no real tables or anything. But there's a sizable crowd that's been gathering this whole entire time. You estimate that by the time everyone really is pouring in, that there's probably like 30 of you in here. And then you so like it's I don't know, there's a lot of interesting people, very different walks of life it seems. At some point you probably would notice walking in Sybill. Sorry, I said it wrong because we talked about that. So you see Sybill coming in, and then at time, because they're probably coming in and then just get into their seat or something, or staying in the back, right before everything starts. They're about to start talking, and like everyone's hushing down and like they're prepping. When finally you actually notice your childhood friend Jimothy comes in quite late, but thankfully it hasn't started yet.
Yeah, if there's a spot, I mean, I'd wave at Jimothy. I'd acknowledge Sybill, but I'd wave at Jimothy, and if there's a spot near me, I'd usher him over.
Is there a spot? No, it doesn't matter. Jimothy runs over.
Yeah.
He puts Moose down on to our feet. And
Everyone's like looking at it, like there's a lady next to you who's like, "Can I pet him?" Or
He just put Moose down and just like brings Lily into a big sweaty hug.
Okay.
Jimothy, did you get invited here too?
Yeah, I heard there was free.
Did you know this guy or?
No, but he's gonna give me free stuff.
Yeah, I guess maybe. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He picks up Moose and like puts him in front of your face. Moose has been missing you.
And then it starts licking your face.
Yeah, she allow it and like shake his face. Oh, I've missed Moose too. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been out to your farm.
It's okay. There's not much going on there.
It's a nice change of pace from my normal day, so I'll definitely have to come out soon.
I mean, you're busy getting education, right?
Yeah, but I mean, everybody needs a break once in a while, so I'll have to work it into my schedule, but I definitely want to make it out there soon.
My God. But wait, you got invited too?
That's why I'm here, yeah?
Did everyone get invited?
I think so. I don't know that you can just show up to will signings. I don't think it's much of a spectacle to begin with.
Oh, am I not getting free stuff?
No, I mean, you probably should if you got invited. That's usually why they invite people. Is there's you have something to be given.
Right in front of you guys is a woman, and she just like turns back around and is like, "Oh my God, shut up!"
Hey, pay attention to the front. This isn't your conversation.
Yeah, well, apparently you guys think it's everyone's conversation. Some people are kind of like looking now.
I'm sorry, madam.
Right. Well, shh. And then she turns back around. And then actually a gentleman, an older gentleman with a man in his 40s who's balding, approaches like the front. The balding man. Hey, all right, everybody, shut up. It's time for the will reading, I guess. And then that's loud. I forgot to lower everything down.
Did they bring in a live guitarist?
No, yeah. So you guys are, there's like everyone hushes up, and he starts to go into these details of like reading, that like who the man next to him is, which is the butler of Frank Pearson, and all right. So as it says in this will, it's a strange thing. So I'm glad everyone was able to come here. It says, "Hello." It's his last testament of what he wrote. "If you are finding this, it means I have died. If I've died, that means one of you in this room has murdered me. I have left you all the opportunity to get some of my treasures, but I am unsure as to which of you I can trust. So I suppose it's really up to you all to determine who's best suited to get my treasures, and hopefully not leave it to the one who killed me. You may have a lot of questions right now, but I trust you will be able to get on with your day and find where I have hidden each of the 6 treasures that I have for you all." And that's it.
What?
Yeah.
I'll put Moose up to my face. I know it wasn't me, buddy. Was it you? It's okay. I'll protect you. Ruffle of his head. Then I'll immediately look at Lily. Did you kill him?
I don't even know who he is. No, I didn't kill him.
What?
Yeah, no, that's all we got out of this. It's a let me tell you all. I know there's like a lot of clamoring now of like people like, what on earth do you mean? Who is this guy? You're getting the same vibe from everyone. Nobody knows who this man is. Frank Pearson. Like I said, it's really all we got to work with here is gather you all and this strange ass letter. We brought in, just in case you had questions, this is Mr. Mackey. Mr. Mackey over here. He is the butler to this Frank Pearson, I guess. So he's the one who brought us the will. It seems as though it was signed by our office, but I gotta tell you, not a clue who this guy is. But we signed it. We said we'd do this. And I guess that's kind of where we're at. If you got questions, Mr. Mackey's here for your ability to answer, I guess. And like I said, there's an older gentleman who's there. Very tall, slender, great mustache, great hair.
I mean, it looks like they're not handing stuff out.
This feels illegal on many levels.
I don't know what to do with this information. I'm
Do
not
we just...
sure.
Is it like you count down from 10 and then we scatter onto the winds trying to find a dead man's treasure?
So there's a lot of people also having these same questions, and they're all kind of yelling different things. Well, I'm sorry to let you know, I haven't the foggiest where this treasure is or how you might find it, for I have not also been given much information. I woke up, I went to perform my duties as usual, and it was strange. I could not for the life of me remember who the man was, but I'm the one who found him dead. He was stabbed in the chest on the floor of his dining room. It was not much of a clue, but I did some looking around and I came to an understanding that he was indeed my master, of whom I work for at his estate. But I have no idea about this treasure, and I don't know much else about it. They brought me in here so I could tell you what I know, but unfortunately, I have not a clue. I was not included in the will, and I guess I can at least understand I should not be looking for this treasure, but at least someone may or may not be able to find it.
So the butler doesn't know who he was working for?
Give me... I'll say... You don't really need to roll for this. What your understanding is that, he knew he worked there, and he knew he worked for a guy, a more wealthy guy. But when it came to recognizing who his master was, he had no idea who that guy was. But looking around through photographs and records, he realized, no, this is the guy. You realize this is later. They had a private funeral. You find out that they had a private funeral, so not a lot of people. Nobody really was there for it. And that's because he also the butler was looking for he went in to get diagnosed and some evaluations, since he was concerned about not knowing who this guy was, but it turned out he's perfectly fine, and it's just some weird amnesia, it seems. because he knew, because it all worked out. Like, it was just for some reason the face and his name and all that stuff just did not register with it.
Hey, Lily,
I just realized.
Yeah.
I've seen this stuff on my mom soap opera. How are we sure that it's not the butler?
I mean, I'm not. I don't know who it could. I mean, it could be the butler, I guess. That's. I don't have any. I don't know any of these people. I don't know anything about any of this.
I'm just gonna shout it out. How do we know you're not the murderer?
Well, I suppose none of us truly know, but it seems as though he was looking to say it was one of the people in this will. If you'd like to give me an empathy roll to find out if he's lying or not.
Does Jim John have empathy? No.
Catastrophic.
Oh, wow. You're looking
No.
at him, and you're like, you hear what he says to you, and it just sounds so much more. Do you want a fate point?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give
Why
you
not?
a fate point. I'm gonna activate your self-sabotage.
Oh,
Not only
Not
are
Jim
you
John?
convinced, everyone else around you seems like they agree. Like, okay, oh yeah, whoops, I just put it in the wrong corner. Yeah, so everyone else agree. Like, seems as though they're like, and like they believe him. Like, because it's just everything else about this is so weird. But you're even more suspicious of him. And not only that, but that lady in front of you is getting pissed off at you. Everyone around you seems to just, like, not want you around anymore. They're just getting so irritated at your dumb questioning. And they just start, like, yelling at you.
oh, Jim John.
Who the fuck brings a dog to these things?
Oh,
And they're like, get the fuck out of here. Hey, partner, get the fuck out of here.
Can I start looking around and see if anyone's acting guilty or suspiciously?
Yeah, give me an empathy check.
I was hoping I could do.
catastrophic.
Nope, good. Literally the opposite.
No one seems as though they are... Everyone seems to be just as confused and bewildered as you guys.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't seem like anyone else is any more out of place than the rest of you. And then also everyone's getting mad. I'm gonna do a provoke against. I'm doing a provoke attack against Jimothy, just to see how much mental
Jimothy.
stress you take from everyone hating on you so much and telling you to get the fuck out with your dog.
Jimothy, be strong, my boy.
Give me a will check. You have to beat a 4. 4, you got it. You tied. I think that's fine. I think that's a good. You still feel bad about it, and Moose is a little sad, but you're able to steel yourself and keep in the room without taking any kind of damage, mental stress.
If he does better, does it change anything, or
No.
okay? I'll bother then.
Can I go up to the butler? While everyone's yelling at Jimothy, can I approach the butler?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Excellent. I'm just gonna walk up to the butler. get
Hello
up in
there.
front of- Hot.
Now, how may I assist you? You seem to be the only one out there hollering and hooting about this man who asked a simple question.
That is Jimothy. He is fine. He's just an idiot. So, where is where is this guy's house?
Why, that's on up in Lakeview.
Oh, that was very easy. Thank you. Was you found dead there? Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, he was found dead up in his dining room with a stab wound.
Cool.
There was a knife there. The police did take that in as evidence.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Strange.
I guess.
But then again, I think he collected strange things.
Right. He seemed like he was eccentric.
Yes.
Apologies for your loss of employment and employer.
Well, I believe I still have a bit to go. I'll probably get a bit of residual pay over the year. It's a yearly contract.
Oh, that's nice.
So I'll at least be able to provide for myself until the end of the year. At that point, I think I might retire.
Yeah, it seems like a good plan. Thank you for the address. And have a nice day. I hope that if you do continue to work in this profession, that you find someone less murdered.
I hope so too.
Right. Okay.
I
I'm
hope
gonna
so
go.
too. Well, like I said, I suppose that makes sense. He's a rich man. Someone, it was bound to happen.
That not generally. No. You know what? Doesn't matter.
Crimes everywhere.
Yep, that is true. Have a nice day. I'm
All
gonna
right.
go. I'm gonna go to Jimmy to rescue him.
All
Right.
right.
I was at this. Lily's stepping in at this point too.
For sure. But
Let's just go, Jimothy. There's no reason for us to be here. This obviously a lunatic trying to write up a will with 30 random people that don't even know who he is, claiming one of them murdered him before the fact. There's no reason for us to be here, especially all these rude people. Let's just leave.
He will quietly follow you.
Okay. You notice that some people have already started trickling out, too. And can I get a notice check from one of you two?
Lily will do it since you were so tragic last time, but watch me be tragic now.
come on. Hey.
Okay, yeah. You got a good notice check. Yeah, you hear a lady yelling at a guy like off in the corner, who's like next to an old clock radio. Like, come on, just fucking no. We'll just go in and we'll do it. It's good. We know we can just get inside. No one's gonna notice. These buffoons seem like they have no idea what's gonna happen. So like we just go in and we fucking get it and we're good. We keep moving on. We don't need to worry about it. I mean, I don't know. It seems a bit unfair, but I guess.
Can I clock details of these two?
Yeah. So things you might notice. The woman she's a shorter woman. She's about 5'2", short dark hair, very tan, dressed up in a suit, basically. And then you also notice another man. He is much more tan, and he's got short dark hair. He looks like he's in his 40s. The woman looks like she's in her early 20s, or she looks like she's in her mid 20s. And she's like yelling at him to like in this whisper type thing to go. And they're like I said, they're surrounding a clock, like a old clock radio type thing.
Yeah, I'll keep note of that as I lead Jimothy out by his hand.
Okay. And then at that point, Sybill can make their way out, also getting through the crowd of people who are still like confused and like lingering. And you can I get a notice from you?
From Sybill?
Yes.
Sure. Didn't put any points to notice, apparently.
Ooh, that went poor.
That's bad for a detective.
Yeah, there's just so many loud people around you that you don't even notice anything. I think you're just so focused in your own mind on like going to this guy's house, or something like that you just don't even you don't notice anything, kind of conversations or anything like that.
Yeah, I would just leave and check on Jimmy because he's a simple boy.
He's sitting down, crisscross applesauce, just rubbing Moose's belly.
Hello, Jimmy.
Oh. Hey, Sybill. You're a part of this too?
Apparently so. I see you have maintained your particular charms. Nice to hear.
He'll just look at you, tilt his head a little bit, scratch his head. Well, have you figured it out yet?
Have I figured out which part, the murder or where the treasures are?
Both?
No, I have heard no evidence beyond the fact that these things have happened and are real. So no, I have not figured it out, but I'm working towards it.
I still think it's a butler.
I don't think it's the butler.
But that's how it always goes.
Generally, it's family, actually.
If you are following up on this case, Sybill, I overheard two people in the corner by the clock radio. There was a man and a woman talking to each other about getting in and getting out before people realize and leaving. So I assume it has something to do with finding this treasure. I don't know if that means they're involved with the murder as well, since they are just trying to take the treasure and run, but...
Probably talking about his house.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to right now, actually.
Oh.
Can me and Moose come? Moose is pretty good at finding treasure.
Many times has Moose found treasure?
Well,
what does Jimothy think treasure is?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Well, he's always found a ball.
Fair.
Okay, Lily, if you promise to babysit Jimothy, he can come.
I suppose I could do that. I don't have anything planned for tonight other than studying, so...
School doesn't matter. You know, I've told you this before.
Well, school seems to matter when you need my help.
Yeah, but you already helped me, so you don't need more school.
I was able to help you because that's school, and I'm learning more to
Now
help
you don't need it.
I'm always learning more to help you in your cases.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure if you two drove here, but I did.
I ran.
You ran?
Yeah,
Didn't you live outside the city?
it's not that far.
He runs everywhere.
It's like an hour and a half. It's a 30-minute drive from your house.
Well, I gotta keep up with this little scamper somehow.
Well, explains why you were late. So I'm gonna drive there. You can run, or you can ride in my car.
We'll ride with you, right?
Actually, yeah, okay.
Did you bring a horse?
What? No, I don't have a horse. Why would I have a horse?
Your parents have
Oh.
a car, Jimothy. You know what they are.
You know what Jimmy?
Oh, a car.
Do you know what a car is, Jimmy?
Oh, I thought you were talking about horse.
No, Jimmy. You can ride. Okay, you can ride in a car. You know that verb applies to more than just horses, right?
Sorry. I Kind of slipped my mind there for a second.
I already said yes. I already said yes to him coming along.
At this point, Moose is already like standing outside of your car door.
Moose, you're in the back seat with Jimmy.
I can't. Sorry, I couldn't growl for a second. Normally I can do animal sounds better. I don't know what the fuck happened. All that orange juice.
I am talking to a corgi. Okay. Fuck, I need to look up a car now. Sybill will get into her car.
All right.
So how big is her car?
It can fit everyone. There's a back seat.
Because there's going to be a 6'5" man.
Yeah, you're going in the back seat because she doesn't trust. All right, all the buttons and stuff.
What is pet corgi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you guys get inside. The two of you fit up front pretty well. Jimothy and Moose have enough space in the back to stretch out and play. Are you guys going there right now? It's probably I'd say it's about 5 p.m. at this point.
Yeah, that was Sybill's plan to head right there.
Okay. As you guys are like getting in your car, you do notice those two, getting going over to the man's car, and then they also get inside and they start heading out.
Lily would point them out too. So those were the two that I saw talking.
Cool. Awesome.
Oh, hey Sybill.
Mm-hmm.
Do you got any snacks in the car?
No.
Sure.
No, they're not. Why would I have snacks?
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
This is a car. This is my work car, my work vehicle. It's what I use to do my job in. I don't carry food in it.
Being that Lily was expecting to go and study after this, she would have some like new to grain bars or something in her bag. She would hand two back to Jimothy.
He yoinks it straight out of your hand.
Don't get crumbs in my car.
Thanks, Lily. He rips that wrapper right open.
Oh,
He's messy about it. He's like he gobbles that down.
oh.
And guess what? He whips out doggy treats out of his pocket.
And Moose rips into it.
God.
Crumbs everywhere. But Moose is trying to lick it all up.
So is Jimmy.
Yeah. It's just a mess of crumbs. You don't know whose are whose. But both of you are licking it up. You guys arrive in Lakeview. You get the address. You can find it online, specifically. So you head to this place, this mansion, and you notice two sets of cars parked nearby. The car that belonged to the man who was driving with that young woman, and another one that you guys don't recognize. But
All right.
Both cars are empty at this point.
Sybill, step out of the car.
Jimothy will shimmy out of the car.
What do you... Oh, okay.
Moose jumps out of the car.
Lily put her beanie back on, and because she takes it off when she's like reading, she was doing some light reading in the car, and get out of the car as well.
Okay.
Check the front door, see if it's locked.
So you approach. The gate is open. It seems as though it was someone had picked the lock. I'll give you that for free as a detective. You notice that, and you get through, and you go to the front door, and it is unlocked. It's a huge mansion, very fancy and ornate. It looks a little bit more well off than the other places. The lawns in front, there you do notice that there's some large lawns, but it seems as though the majority of it kind of seeps into the back, like the back of the house, like where if you're gonna go, like where all like his garden stuff is, it'd be in the back. So he'd be like a little bit closer to the road. There's a garage there. It's about 3 stories high. And like I said, it's you've got sunlight peering in through the windows, so you peek in. It's at least lit.
Jimothy will knock on a wall and just shout out, "Hello." Ma told me it's good matters.
It's a dead man's home. There's no one.
Give me a
There's
notice.
no tidy.
Someone who has the best notice.
A notice.
Here's your time to redeem yourself, Jimothy.
Since it's gonna be me, can I use one of my stuns?
Ooh.
Once per scene, Moose can add +2 to notice or investigate when looking for things, but only one can be chosen.
Okay, yeah. So he gets a +2 to it. And then you're also going to get a +2 for the help of your 2 friends here. So I believe it's got a +4 to whatever you have in
So
notice.
do I put in 4?
What's your notice skill?
+1.
So you're at a +5 to your roll.
But when you click on it, like a little box comes up, and there's a field you could add a number in. I assume that's where you add the 4 in.
Yeah.
Because it already has the 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if
Ooh.
that went right.
Jesus.
Jimothy may
yeah,
not
yeah.
be useful, but Moose can be.
Yeah. You don't really notice it at first, but Moose like gets on guard and starts growling as Moose starts like running towards a kitchen.
Whoa,
Like
Moose.
you can see him like head towards like a door that's like pretty well noticed, and it's like cracked open, and you see like pots and pans in there as he starts like scampering over there. It seems as though he heard something in there.
Jimothy sprints in after him. Huh?
Yup. He's not letting Moose out of his sight.
Okay, yeah. You chase over there and you open up the door, and what you notice is you see 4 people in the kitchen. And they're stopped, like as if they were trying to be stealthy, and then they just they all notice you and the dog. Like a stop, like freeze of like, oh shit, someone noticed us. They thought they were stealthy enough.
Oh. Well, howdy there. I knocked on the front, see if anyone's here. Hey, Lily. Sybill, there's a party back here.
Yeah, you notice. So here's what you guys notice in this room. It's cluttered with like kitchen utensils. You also there's like an island counter in the very middle. And you notice, so there is the woman, you notice the man, and you notice 2 teenagers. One who has his very dark hair and is like got like chains and like goth pants and like face full of makeup, and another guy who is got short hair, very lanky, probably he's a bit taller. He's 6 feet. And they're all kind of just like the one who's like got like the goth up like makeup and stuff like that. He seems like a little bit panicked, like fuck. And then the woman is like, yeah, I'm sorry. You came at a bad time.
Were you guys making dinner?
Yeah.
I can help.
No, we're good. Yeah, we were just making dinner.
No, it's okay. It's just some southern hospitality.
I assume you're here for the old man's treasure?
No, I'm his daughter.
Cool.
And I am here to, cook dinner.
Right.
Is there any food or anything to make dinner out?
No. You just caught us. We were just starting.
Cool.
Oh well, I'm starving. Let me help you guys.
No, Jimothy?
Can I do an empathy check to see if they're lying?
Yeah.
That's a 5.
Yeah, they are absolutely lying.
I'm kind of side-eye to Sybill and just, yeah, sure.
So
Jimothy's already grabbing a pot.
Jimothy.
Oh,
Just let him. We'll talk around him.
I'm less interested in the treasure and more interested in the fact that a man was murdered. I figured more kind of that part of it out. Must be suck that your dad's dead.
yeah, it does.
Look
I'm
real
sorry.
broken up about
who
it.
are you?
Sybill Ramos, local PI.
Oh. Okay.
Mhm.
Interesting. Well, I can let you know. The regular investigators are hard at work on this. So
Fantastic. They're a bunch of idiots.
cool. Yeah. Well, if you'd like, we got dinner to get to.
Oh well, it seems like you guys have enough stuff in here to make some chicken and dump.
Yeah. You know what? That sounds great. We weren't sure what we were making at first. We'll make some chicken dumplings if you wanna leave.
Hey Jim.
Yeah.
We're gonna not interrupt people making dinner.
Oh.
Didn't your mama ever tell you that it's rude to interrupt someone when they're making dinner?
Gosh. I'm sorry, I was just real hungry.
Okay. We know, buddy. We know. You left crumbs all over the backseat of my car.
The 40-year-old who's in the kitchen with these younger kids. the only non-white person in the room. He you're just after his murderer, right? That's it.
I can't speak for these two, but that's what I'm more interested in, yeah.
And then he oh shit, and then it looks as though the girl slammed on his foot. No, it's fine. The more the merrier. All right, I think it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If they're not after the treasure, I think we're good. We can just. There's got to be a lot of it, right? We can all split it. We're all good. No, you stupid asshat. No, we're not fucking splitting the treasure with them. They start bickering.
Treasure?
So making dinner, right?
I'm making dinner, huh?
Oh, you fucking believe that anyway.
Not
Yeah,
for
fair enough.
Wait, you guys are making dinner?
They were lying to you, Jimothy.
Oh.
No, we're fucking. God damn it! Why the fuck do you have to fuck that up, Sebastian? They could have just left and we could have fucking actually found it while they looked around.
Right.
Yeah, who knows who murdered him? I don't know why you'd come here for it.
This is where he was murdered.
The police have the evidence, though.
This is where fuck. So I can still look around.
I mean, you're trespassing as much as we are.
Fantastic. I do it all the time.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So you're here looking for murder? Okay, well, that guy said it was in the dining room. That's over there. You don't mind, we're gonna go. We're gonna go find his treasure. Y'all can... We weren't even here.
Sure. That's fine.
Well, the four of them start trying to shuffle out.
as soon as they leave, I'm gonna turn to the group, be like, "We're finding that fucking treasure first. Fuck those people. I don't like them."
Oh, I thought
Do you guys
were
know where the
more
cupboard
interested
is?
What?
The cupboard? You mean the things that are all around us?
Oh,
What are you looking for, bud?
he starts opening things again.
Is there fruit? Is there like fruit around?
Mm-hmm.
He's looking for bread.
I'm gonna give him an apple. Here's an apple, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
he just splits it with his bare hand. Here you go, Moose.
Cool.
Starts going into town on that apple.
I thought you were more interested in the murder than the treasure.
At this point, I want to fuck up their day.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mouth full of apple. Who's they?
The
People
we
who
were
are
just
making
talking to.
supper, buddy.
I thought they weren't making supper.
At least,
Not.
at least you could pick it. Oh, never mind. So, where should? Can I do an investigation? Because I have no idea what the fuck where I need to start for this.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Excellent. Can I get help from my friends?
If they're
Yeah.
willing.
I guess Jimothy is willing. I'm here to
Sure,
babysit Jimothy, and this has turned from trying to figure out the murder to treasure hunting real quick.
It's spite now. It's also, I think the main story is the treasure, not the murder. So I need a reason to do the treasure.
Who knows?
So is that a plus? Is that a +2?
If
Yeah.
Jimothy's
Yeah,
helping.
yeah. Yeah, +1 for each of your friends who help you.
Excellent.
Does
Wow.
Moose count as a friend?
No.
Damn it.
Moose counts as a stunt that you use once per session.
Yeah, he counts as a sort of sort of a extension of yourself.
Yeah.
My friend.
So here's what you get out of your investigation.
Ooh.
Thinking about what it is that you need to be doing to find this out.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, whoever murdered him either found the treasure or didn't find the treasure. The will
Right.
sounds as though whoever killed him probably didn't find the treasure.
Right.
You've looked over here because you think the treasure's in this house. Those four are here, as Lily and Jimothy know, because it sounds like they know where the treasure's at. However,
Cool.
it seems as though the best option you have is one of two options. You can either follow them around and listen in on their clues of what they're looking for, or you can try and start looking under like paintings and stuff like that for vaults or something like that. You think it's probably, if it's here, it's hidden. So you want to look behind or through or find secrets in the house.
I'll bring that up to Lily.
Well, it's a probably like a general discussion, so you probably kind of come to that as a group.
Cool. I bring it up to Lily. I go up to Lily and say, so what do you think? Do you think we should follow them? We should look on our own?
As you guys are talking, Jimothy is looking behind every painting that he can see.
Yeah.
I mean, if they have a general idea that it's probably better to follow them, because if the murderer was looking for the treasure, they probably would have looked at the places that we would look just generally. I think it's better to follow. Why am I getting in on this? I don't want to be part of this. Follow them. Try to get clues from them.
All right. Jimmy,
Jimmy, you see, is just looking behind everything.
Jimmy?
Pots, pans, cupboards. He tries to move the fridge. He moves the fridge. I should say.
Jimmy.
I found the bread.
Good for you, buddy. Take the bread. Take it with you. Hold it close to your heart. We're following the people looking for clues.
Hey, it looks like you, Moose.
It does, actually. It does.
Just a loaf
I'm
of
gonna
bread.
open the fridge and grab just fucking fucking meat and just here you can make sandwiches on the way.
We're robbing these people and trying to take their. What have I gotten into?
This is not the first, nor will be the last time I've eaten food out of a murder victim's fridge.
What?
Take them while they're down.
That doesn't help.
You're learning firsthand now, Lily, what it is that Sybill does on the time she's not talking to you about the case.
Do you think there's a lot of money in PI? There's not as much money people think. It's very romanticized. You gotta cut corners, and sometimes it involves robbing the dead.
As you guys are talking, Jimothy has already made 4
4 sandwiches
4
already?
sandwiches. Yeah.
Oh god.
Timothy is just shaggy but strong.
Fuck Shaggy.
Oh my god. Jimmy John's the sandwich man.
He's got a dog and he just is eating food all the
yeah.
time.
I take one of the sandwiches. Now, eat your murder sandwich, and let's follow these fucking vagabonds, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
You guys get
As
outside.
a sandwich is hanging out his mouth.
Can I get notice checks to figure out where they went in this time period?
Everybody gets to make them?
Well, that's up to you guys. Either everyone can make them, or the person with the highest can make it and add 2.
Do you guys want me to do it since I have moved?
We can do that once. We've done it.
Yeah, you can't use moose.
Oh yeah.
What is your notice, Lily? What is Lily's notice?
+2.
I will give her a +1, and then
I'll also give her a plus.
Okay.
4.
Ooh. They have... I recall, it's... They got a 7 on their stealth.
Let's see. I think I can attempt to roll higher.
could I use hunch and use the jaded gumshoe?
What is hunch?
I can use once per session. I may activate jaded gumshoe for free.
Okay, yeah, you can if you want to. Yeah, you could. You have a hunch, so you can activate your aspect, and you can. Basically, if you want, you can pass that off to Lily to use as an aspect. So Lily for free could roll either re-roll or add +2 to her roll.
Well, we know that +2 won't help.
Well, could I dogpile on top of that
Yeah,
with my
always.
stunt of I've already worked this hard? She's very strangely invested in this now. You know, she doesn't want to be here, and she doesn't want to just let them get away because part of it is like the psychology of the human mind that she wants to follow with this as well. So if I could use that to add a +2 as well.
Yeah, use your stunt for
And
it.
you're an architect. You fucking fall in treasure hunt. Every archaeologist.
Anthropologist.
Whatever, same thing.
You know what people do. you know how people work.
That brings it up to an 8 then.
That brings it up to an 8. Yeah, you guys succeed. So after you're looking around at first, but realizing, thinking about not giving up and following his her hunches on where they could have gone. You start following, and you look for a You find them in what seems to be kind of some kind of reading room, and it seems as though they're huddled around another radio. The two teens look bored as shit, and she looks super impatient, and he looks like he's concentrating.
What do you think he's focusing on?
You guys are trying to see what they're doing. I can just hear Jimothy quietly munching on his third sandwich.
Okay. And then all of a sudden, on the radio, you start hearing it's changing stations, and it's like different song lyrics start playing, but it's like says something and then it's like another song, talk radio song, and it's like, can I get a notice check from everyone independently?
Sure.
Another 4.
1.
Juan.
1. Lily, you realize it's like there's a message being you're putting it together. It's like there's like a message in what the sentences are saying. You're not sure what it is exactly, but you do realize that there's some kind of structure to what's happening.
There's. Do you notice that?
Yeah, I put a little too much on this one.
No. Well, do you notice that? There's a pattern to that radio. It's not just random.
Do you know what it says?
I can't make it out from here.
Do we want to walk in?
It might break the concentration. I don't know if him concentrating has something to do with it. Stuff I haven't really gone into because I just thought it was nonsense, but it seems to hold some water here. Maybe I'm going crazy. I don't know.
Do we continue to follow them then?
That's the best lead we have so far, unless you can talk to radios.
Not to that type of radio, no.
What? Okay, I get you now.
Yeah. Mm. How's the sandwich, Jimmy?
As you say that, thank you for that, by the way.
You're welcome.
That
Jimothy
alley-oop.
burp.
Jimothy burp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the radio stops, and they, all look up. Get with this fucking asshole! Hey! Stop fucking lurking around! What do you want from us?
Looking for clues about the murder.
Over here?
Yep.
For the house.
Give me a deceive check.
Can I offer the help with my statement?
What'd you say?
I said it's part of the house, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Cool. I'll run for that, sure. 5.
Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Just fucking stay out of our business.
Stay
What
out
are
of
you
ours.
guys doing?
Just instantly counterdict what they just told you.
Sebastian pipes up. We're looking for the treasure. We told you that.
Oh,
Any luck?
Yeah, sure. No, the woman speaks up again. Yeah, it's coming along. It's coming towards where we need it to go. How's the murder investigation?
Big house. Lots of clues to maybe find, to maybe not here, but no thing is too small to look over,
Yeah, sure. You just cool. All right. Well, see ya.
Bye-bye.
And then they're fiercely whispering at each other. You guys can notice as you guys are out of view again.
What's the plan here?
We'd have to try. If we're gonna get information from them, we have to try and get close enough to hear that radio. Because that seems to be what they think is gonna lead them somewhere. I don't know.
Anyone good at sneaking? I'm not really my forte per se.
I can try.
You sure, Jimothy?
Are you sure, Jimothy?
Hey. Chickens are a terror. Trying to grab eggs from them. You need sneaky light.
I suppose just don't get in trouble. Yell at me.
I just looked at my stealth!
Oh my god. Alright. Give me your roll.
Woo!
What's your stealth, bud?
It's a +0, so it could go either way.
You can go
So's
either way.
mine. So's mine.
Wait, I'm panicking. Let me see if I can do anything.
It's like Kyle.
Nope, I can't do anything to help me with this. Just luck.
Mediocre.
There you go. Very on point. So you get closer and you're you think you're fine. You think you're being stealthy. You think you've got it all under control. However, you realize that all of a sudden you're like listening in and you're hearing them whisper about stuff, and they're like, "Okay, we just got to get down to the basement. Just make sure. Listen, we shouldn't have them like following us anymore. We should do something about it. I don't think that's good. Also." You start hearing that as you realize loudly Moose is licking up your crumbs from the floor. And they stop and they like, shh, still listening.
With that, I'm gonna pretend like I was looking for Moose.
Oh,
You're like,
okay.
Moose, where are you, boy? There you are.
She's right next to you.
The worst performance I've ever. Okay, yeah. Cool. And then you notice that they stop talking though, and they're just kind of waiting.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, no, we gotta make this hurry up, because we have no idea what time that fucking butler's coming back.
I'll just grab a stick, play fetch with Moose a little bit, pretend like I'm...
In a reading room?
You
No,
want...
they're in the reading room. You guys are kind of like in a hallway area.
Oh, okay. I was talking about... Yeah.
Oh. Well, he didn't go in. He's just like kind of outside of it.
Oh, okay.
Trying to spy on it.
Gonna pick up, move, slowly walk away. Ah.
How'd it go, bud?
I think Moose is still hungry. Want some treats, boy?
How'd it go, bud?
It went pretty great, actually.
So
Until Moose started looking up some crumbs.
So they didn't catch you?
And
And you got a bunch of information for us?
oh right, the info. They
Info, bud.
they want to go to the basement.
Oh, okay.
And they want to do it before the butler comes back.
Let's go to the basement then.
Problem becomes they'll also be there.
Well, I have a gun.
I don't mean to shoot them. I mean, we should try and find a way to get them to go somewhere else for some reason or another. Because otherwise they'll just keep shooing us off.
We could call the cops.
I mean, then we'll also be taken out of here because we're
I mean-
trespassing.
We could just hide and then call the cops.
I don't want to get caught, though.
Fine.
I don't want to be here in the first place. I don't know.
Let's go. Let's go to the basement. Go to the basement. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, Moose. Let's go get a treasure.
Yeah, okay. So you guys start heading to the basement. It's a lot bigger than you'd expect. You realize there's a lot of space, and there's a lot of doors. And you're starting to notice there's a lot of, like, things in glass, like, a lot of, like, interesting stuff. Like armor and like, slabs of, like, old text from, like, stone walls or something like that. All sorts of just interesting, like, artifacts in cases. And you notice, like, it's pretty expansive and it's easy to get lost down here.
Wonder if the people that these belong to want them back. Anyways.
Is there a big stick?
Don't.
Yeah.
I mean, do it. It's out of character, but don't.
It's a big stick, yeah.
There's a big stick?
Yeah.
Is it in glass?
It's in glass, right?
Yep.
Is there a plaque or a thing that says what it is?
No.
Okay, well, Sybill hasn't noticed. I'll say Sybill hasn't noticed him going towards this big stick yet. What if she does? She's like, it's just a big stick.
Like, Jimothy can probably, like, understand this is kind of important.
Yeah.
So he'll try, like, see if he can open it, or, like, without being noticed.
Okay. Do you want a fate point?
Nah.
It's easiest to trap Kyle into the situation.
No.
All right, I'll take away one of your fate points. Take that back, thank you. Okay, yeah. You carefully get out the glass, and you open it up, and you get out the stick for what I assume is for Moose.
Oh.
What are you Jim, what are you doing?
I found treasure.
You remember what I said? I sometimes rob the dead. I just meant food. Just take their dead. They literally can't. It's not. No one's gonna miss. It's gonna. What
I
are you
don't
doing?
think this is dead.
No. Mm-hmm. Well, it's a stick, so it is.
I was gonna
It's not
say, technically it is.
He doesn't know that.
Jimmy, you do know that when wood is no longer attached to trees are a lot. Oh. There's so much background information I have to tell you. But please put the potentially priceless object back in the glass case.
But Moose really like, and he holds up Moose, and Moose is giving you those puppy dog eyes.
If you get arrested, I am telling them what you did.
This isn't the time or place to be doing fetch right now. We can play fetch with Moose later, and there's more space with something that's not priceless.
Yeah.
Sorry, Moose. The smart lady said no.
Sybill,
He puts it back.
No,
you
for
start
now.
to smell weed.
What?
Like marijuana, pot. You start to smell weed. I don't know if the other two know what it smells like in game.
Absolutely. I'm from
But
Canada.
I know
here.
Sybill knows what weed smells like, and you start to smell it. Like pretty strong, like someone just lit up.
Who's smoking? What? Who's getting high in a murder house?
Hi. We're in a basement.
Someone's doing drugs.
Drugs, those are illegal.
Yeah, they are.
I'm calling the cops right now.
No.
Jimmy, do you want a fate point? I'll give you a fate point if you call the cops.
I will take away his phone if he tries to call the cops.
I have a gun.
my god. I regret but love this character so much. No, take away a fate point.
I'll take away a fate point. Oh, I'm getting so much mileage out of self-sabotage, I'm telling you. Okay.
Your phone.
You've convinced him not to call the cops.
Give me your phone.
But
Give me your phone.
how will I know if my mom called me?
Here, I know your mom. I'll hold on to your phone.
Yeah.
Okay. You see Moose as the wallpaper.
Put it in her pocket.
Oh, he loves that fucking dog. Let's continue to look around. Are we in the basement by now?
You are in the basement, yes.
Can I do an investigation check?
Yeah. What exactly are you looking for out of this? What are you trying to find?
Secret shit.
Secret shit. Okay.
Yeah. Beautiful. Can I get an aid from my friends?
Yeah. I mean, Jimothy will try and look behind things again.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I assumed.
Yeah.
I'll give myself. I assume I get it from Lily as well.
Yes.
Excellent. 4.
4. You guys, you're looking around, and other than the unplacked stuff on the things, you're not really finding anything of interest that you're able to find at the moment. The only thing that's catching your attention, really, that's bizarre, is a very strong smell of weed.
I mean, let's go to that. I mean, fuck. We might be able to get high then.
Not
It'll be a waste of a trip.
I don't want Moose to get high. He's a good boy.
You can get high.
Get high?
You can
Jimothy,
get
you're
high.
not getting high. What would your mother say?
Does that mean?
What? I'm getting high. I'm gonna follow the weed smell.
You're gonna go lead towards it? Okay. You follow where the scent comes from. What are the other two doing at that time?
Looking at the big stick longly, but I'll follow.
I'll grab Jimmy's hand and follow, like, slowly behind. Not, like, right behind Sybill, but still following stealthily.
What would your mother say?
Moose, however, doesn't go.
Oh, God damn it.
Moose seems like he doesn't like the scent of it.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
And he seems like he's trying to just stay here and play fetch with himself. But the stick doesn't go very far.
Oh. Moose. Buddy, if you want to play someone, I'll play with you.
You bark.
He'll stay behind.
Okay.
Sybill can handle herself. I'll stay here and make sure
You are
don't get in
babysitting.
trouble.
You are babysitting.
You know, I did bring you to babysit fucking
Yep, I'll stay
Jimmy.
behind to make sure Jimmy doesn't get in trouble.
Sybill, you find that there's one of the rooms that the smell is coming from down the hallway.
Sure.
You open it up and you realize you see that young woman and the goth kid. The goth kid has like he's got a joint lit up.
The fuck are you doing?
I'm getting high.
In a murder scene? In an active crime scene?
And he like looks back at her. Yes.
You realize you're an idiot, right?
No.
Okay.
So. Do you want some or no? She says.
I can't say yes after I yelled at you for doing it in a crime scene. I'm an adult and you are not. I need to be an adult in the situation.
I'm an
You should
adult.
put it out. How old are you?
I'm 24.
You're barely an adult. How about the other one? You.
I'm 16.
The fuck are you? Why are you in a crime? I'm here because I'm broken. I'm
Okay.
here because I'm broken. And a terrible
I'm
person who's
here
attracted to tragedy.
Because I'm trying to get rich.
Cool. And so you decided just to light up a blunt in an active crime scene? Or a joint, where the fuck that is?
Who's gonna care? You
The
seem
cops?
You seem really worried about the cops now.
Yeah, we're trespassing in a murder scene.
She goes and she like slowly starts walking, and then she shuts the door behind you. Who cares? You think anyone's gonna find anything? Like who was gonna come here? They've already collected their evidence and they've gone.
They fucking come back. After they get the body and then when the weapon, which they have now, they're gonna come back eventually and to be like, what's up this guy's life and look through his shit.
Well, I mean, I'm not too worried. Who are you more focused on? Are you more focused on the kid or the woman?
Whoever's talking,
She's talking the most.
and then I'll focus on her.
Okay. You notice she starts pulling out a piece of paper from her purse that's like folded up, and then she like slowly starts unfolding it.
And what is that?
And that's where we're going to cut. Back to Jimothy and Lily. So you guys are playing fetch, babysitting. 10 minutes go by. 20 minutes go by. You have yet to hear from Sybill, but you assume she probably is just getting high.
Over here, boy. Over here, boy. Just like playing with them.
I don't know how long we should wait until we start getting nervous.
What was that?
The other person we came with, she's not here right now. She went with all the people that are looking for a treasure in a murdered man's house.
Oh, right, Sybill.
Yes,
Where'd you go to again?
down the hall to where those 4 other people are.
You wanna go follow her?
Well, I don't know if the situation we'd be walking into is the thing.
Starts walking. Does Moose still doesn't want to come?
The smell of weed you've realized have dwindled out. It still faintly smells, but it's not like as odorous as it was at first. So
Okay.
he's fine with coming with you now.
He's just marching on down.
Jimothy, we have to approach carefully. We don't know what's going on in there. It could be dangerous.
And you guys also now start hearing 2 people start walking down the stairs into the basement.
Well, if it's dangerous, maybe something happened to Sybill.
Two people. We gotta hide. 2 people are coming from behind.
Okay. Down the hallway, he goes down.
He starts running down the hall. Can I get a stealth check from each of you? And
I assume not me.
not you. And
Okay.
because Jimothy is sprinting, I would like a -1 to that.
To both of ours.
No, just to him.
Okay. Can I?
Oh boy.
So did we see all 4 of them go into that room?
You
Or
didn't
we
see
didn't see any of them go to that room.
You didn't see any of
Okay.
them.
Because so Lily is thinking that they are all in that room, and it's 2 other people, like maybe cops that are coming down the stairs.
Okay.
So could I use? I hate to reuse the same stunt, but I've already worked hard for this. She doesn't want to get caught by the cops and then lose everything she's been working for with her degree.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I think that's good.
Yeah, I will re-roll that then to get a 1.
A 1. Yeah, you guys both start hiding. He runs down the hallway, tries to like get somewhere. Where exactly are you hiding? Are you just trying to stealth somewhere into that room or something?
If there, like you said, there's a lot of like
It's easy to get lost down here.
expensive artifacts kind of stuff. Yeah, like if there was something more solid to hide behind,
Okay.
that was out of the immediate path, that's where she would go.
You hide. You guys hide. Then you notice one of the footsteps starts running down the hall. And I'll say that Lily notices, because Jimothy also ran down the hall. You notice it was the lanky kid who started running down the hall. And then you notice the other person there is, the name you heard was Sebastian. So Sebastian, the older man, he is there, and he starts lingering a bit while the other kid runs. And then he, like, looks over and, like, side glances to you. And then he starts walking back. Keeps going.
Okay. So I can kind of assume that did it look like he clocked where I was, or was he just like looking around? Okay.
You can assume he saw you and then continued.
Well, I can't leave them alone. I'd still like slowly follow after.
Okay. So Jimothy, you get around a corner, and you find yourself like there's like a door there for a closet or something, maybe. Like it's like partially open. You see like mops in there. Otherwise, you kind of like turned into a dead end.
Well, you want kill hide and
you hide there. You shut the door, and eventually it opens up, and it's the lanky kid. What are you guys doing down here?
I was playing hide and
seek. We all know we're all in the house. We're all in the same fucking house. You don't have to playing hide and seek. And he looks down and he sees Moose is with you in the closet.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't buy that for a second.
Do you want to play hide and seek?
Yeah, sure. How about you hide here, and then I'll seek you. I'll look for you.
But you already know where I am.
Yeah, but I won't know.
What?
Yeah, you just hide in here. I'll go leave, and then I won't know where you are, and then I'll look for you.
Ooh. Can I try to be the seeker? I like finding.
No. I'm sorry. I don't have time for that.
Can I roll Can I I don't know, rapport?
It would be rapport, yep.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So you have to get past a... I need you to beat a 5.
Oh. Oh. Okay. So...
Ooh. Oh, yeah?
What am I asking? No one's unapproachable.
Oh, yeah.
Can I apply that?
Yes, you can. You want to?
So-
I'll spend your fate point here, and then
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah, you can add a +2, and you can win. Or it's a tie, so either you can re-roll and try to beat it, or you can get a +2 and tie.
I'm not trusting my rolls. I'm just gonna tie it.
Okay. You know, here's an idea. How about we both go hide?
That's pretty smart.
Yeah. Because then how's anyone gonna find us? We win. We'll win. We'll both win.
Like,
There you go. So we'll both hide. Okay. You hide, and then I'll go hide. All right. On the count of 3. 1,
Wait, you want to hide together?
2, 3, and he leaves you.
I follow.
You start following him. Okay.
Sure.
Lily,
Yes.
you see the lanky kid down the hallway go a direction, and you see Jimothy start following him. You also notice that Sebastian kind of stops for a second and like has like a weird head tilt, like he's like, "What?" And then starts continuing down the hallway as well.
Continue to follow. I'll also do the what?
Yeah. So we've got a chain of followers of Lily following Sebastian, who's following Jimothy, who's following the lanky kid. Eventually, he gets to he like looks back like, "Stop! Get out of here!"
But I thought we were friends.
Well, we're both supposed to be hiding. Remember? Go hide.
Can I hide with?
No. I'm allergic to dogs. I don't want this near me.
Oh. You mean this one? As he holds up Moose in front of his face.
Yeah, get it the fuck out of here.
Hey. Kind of hurting his feelings a bit.
Yeah, well, he's hurting my allergies.
He's not doing it on purpose.
No, but you are by having him be here. Why are you bringing a dog to a crime scene?
Well,
They're gonna find all of his hair here, and they're gonna realize you're the murderer.
I never thought about it that way. So do you want to hide together?
No! He's gonna try and report you to get you to go away.
I will be a nuisance to everyone.
Alright, I need you to make a... What's your rapport at?
My rapport?
Yeah, I need you to roll a rapport.
Okay. Mediocre.
You tied again. This is bullshit. No one's moving on this. Lily, as you're passing by, you do notice that the smell's going away more again. So, like, you've probably passed whichever room the weed was you saw them going into.
Yeah, I'm more worried about
Jimothy?
my sweet simpleton right now.
Yeah. Sebastian stops and turns back around to you. Sorry. I just... Can you guys go?
I'm trying. I'm trying to get.
It's for your
I'm trying to
best.
get my friend.
It's for your best.
Yeah, I don't want to be your. Trust me, I don't want to be your. I've
Listen.
been dragged here. I'm trying to get Timothy or my friend Jimothy. I'm just. I'm on your side. Honestly, I don't want to be here.
Like I don't want to be here with these people as much as I'd like, But it's just, listen, you guys won't be hurt if you guys leave.
I would enjoy not being hurt. Yes, I'm gonna try and get. I can't help but I shouldn't ask, but I can't help but ask. Were you making the radio talk earlier? Like, it sounded like it was like making it comprehensive.
It's a long story. I honestly, it's something it's better you don't learn. All right, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. It's just I can't have you guys. There's things out there that's not meant. If you don't know already, if you don't know, you don't know, and it's better that you just go home. I'm sure Sybill will be just fine after we find the treasure.
You're keeping her till after you find the treasure?
If I had my way, everyone would work together and it'd be fine. But I can't convince Paige of that.
I mean, I'll try and get my friend, and then maybe I can ask Sybill. Like, would you let me ask Sybill one more time if we can leave? Like, I can try to take her
I
with me.
don't think Paige will let you.
Well, I still got to get my other friend here first, at least. That's my first priority right now.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
As you walk up, you can see Jimothy trying to hug the land fellow.
Jimothy,
Look, you seem stressed. I know what will fix that.
I don't think an adult trying to molest me is going to make things better.
Well, Moss said a hug always cures things.
Yeah, I bet she did. Can you stop touching me?
Jimothy,
You have dog hair all over you.
I think he doesn't want to be hugged.
Oh,
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Jacob, just head out. I'll catch up. I'll get him to go.
do you need a hug?
No.
He starts walking.
Jimothy, you can hug me. We just have to go now.
Okay,
Yeah, thank you.
but where's Sybill?
Lily will look to Sebastian.
It's better if you don't learn or understand. Paige is keeping an eye out on Sybill.
Who's Paige?
She was the woman who was telling you that we were cooking dinner.
Hey, she lied to us. What if she's lying about keeping Sybill safe? Are you lying to us?
No.
I'll do an empathy.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll say you can tell he's not lying about lying to you. But it does seem as though he is at a loss of words of like whether or not Paige really will keep her word.
Well, Sybill gave me a ride, so
Did drive us here?
Ah, shit.
Don't fuck with the designated driver.
If... Okay, if we get her back. Fuck. And he's like side glancing just to like see if the lanky kid that he called Jacob is already gone or not. And it seems as though he's gone. But like, all right, okay, fuck, okay. Listen, I'll. Pretend I'm your hostage.
what's that?
We're pretending like we got the better of him, and that we're holding him to get Sybill back. We're
Right.
like trying to make a trade.
Right. So you
Oh.
you pretend like I'm your prisoner, and that you're gonna trade me for your friend.
Well, okay.
Jimothy, hug him and lift him off the ground.
Jimothy starts walking, arms wide open.
He, like grimaces, and you just hug him, like bear hug him off the ground. All right, now you're not supposed to let go until we do the trade, okay?
Yes, don't let him go until we have Sybill.
You smell them.
We
Thank
aren't
you.
supposed to be not.
Thank you.
Timothy, it's
My
very
wife
polite of you-
agrees.
Yes, it's very polite of you to give him compliments, but maybe it's better if you don't say anything when we go in there.
Okay.
Okay. So
Just look scary as you can. Like look mean.
there's
He
a-
tries to do a scowl on his face.
there's a storage room. There should be a storage room down here that we were looking for. If you head there, I think that's where everyone else should be.
Let's go.
All right. You guys start heading down, and then you get there. The door opens. Like, what the fuck do you mean he was gonna handle it? You better not tell people what the. And then they look over and they see that Sebastian is in a bear hug, being lifted up by Jimothy, and then there's also Lily there. You see in there. You see Paige. You see Jacob, and you see the goth kid.
Where's our friend?
She looks back to you. And she glances over at him and kind of grimaces a bit. He went home. She went home.
Can I do an empathy check on that?
Yes, you can.
What can I do to get around this? Minor in psychology.
Yeah?
Can
I think that's a good
try and
justification.
read. Yeah, I will. I can't know what she rolled. What I have to be, right? I have to decide.
No, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. She has a 3.
Okay, I'll just add a +2 then.
Okay, you'll add a +2. All right, so we're kind of. Ooh. I fucked up something on the stream. Let me just do that. I was clicking the wrong screen. So you guys are kind of in a conflict here.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have one for each of you, a fate point for each of you that they can use. She is going to spend a fate point as well. She's gonna activate her crafty and cranky. So she also gets a +2. So now she's at 5. No, he definitely went home. She definitely went home. She told her to fuck off, gave her some weed, and she left.
Can I use stubborn to a fault?
I think that applies.
She
You're not backing
wouldn't
down.
she wouldn't just leave. She was here for a reason, and she drove us here. Add a +2.
Well, maybe she found the clues she was looking for, and she just fucked off. I don't know. I'm not her friend. You are. I thought you would know. And I think you guys need to fuck off. She's gonna activate a fate point. She's gonna spend her wish to be rich to drive, to motivate her to get this lie off.
What can I bend?
Jimothy still has a fate point. He can, he's, I don't know if he's got anything. Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
I can just say something and just fuck this up for both sides.
You could.
And just reset the board.
I mean, I don't really know what I could do with the rest of my stuff, so you might have to.
How about this? I don't know if that would apply though.
Okay. Well, let's discuss it. Let's discuss it. What do you got? And then we'll all
To get a farm, that aspect, my goal. So, to get a farm for his future dogs.
Okay.
He wants the treasure also. And he has history with Sybill, right?
Yeah, you guys have met before.
He would just assume that Sybill is so nice that Sybill would not just up and leave them behind. I don't know. I'm trying my best here.
I like the idea that you are latching on to the treasure idea, so you can use that gold to get the farm. I don't know. What does everyone else think? Is that?
Because I can just say something right then and there.
I mean, I also came up with another thing if we don't want to go down that route.
Okay. What would you come up with?
'Cause I have my goal of Doctor of Anthropology, where I've also worked with Sybill, and I know her working relationship, that she wouldn't just...
I like that. I like that. Okay. So that's all 3 of your fate points, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You can tell that she's absolutely lying.
We went through all that.
Yep. You beat her out on that. You don't believe her. You don't fuck off. All right. What do you want? You want Sybill back? You want your friend back?
Yes.
We have your friend.
She'll just turn quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. She, hey, fuckheads. Move some of the boxes over to that window. And then, like, they start moving boxes, like, oh, yeah. And then they, like, start moving boxes. And then she starts, like, climbing up on it. And then she pulls out a piece of paper that's folded up. And she, like, cracks open the window. It's, like, a smaller window. She cracks it open. And she, like, holds it out there. Let him go. And you'll get your friend back. She's, like, holding the paper outside the window.
But how do we fly before? How do we know you're not lying?
He's out there. He's outside, or she's outside right now. You'll be fine.
I mean...
Jimothy starts squeezing harder.
No, she's... That's fucking Sybill! God, stop squeezing!
Sorry. Kind of cuddly.
Let him down, but keep your hands on him.
I'll do as he says.
She, like, starts... She's, like, eyeing, like... They're, like, staring at each other, Sebastian and Paige. Like... It's like almost like there's communicate. It's not communication, but like it's like they're trying to eye each other down. Let's see here.
Lily, they're doing a weird eye thing.
Okay, so she like throws out the piece of paper. It unfolds. She shuts the window. You guys hear a thunk. Sybill, you find yourself outside the manor.
What the fuck? What do we remember last?
Last thing you remember is she pulled out the piece of paper, and she like as she was unfolding it, it kept unfolding, and it was much larger than it should have been, and that was like. And then it was
I
blackout.
watched Mythbusters. That's not possible.
And then it was blackout, and then
Cool.
Next thing you know, you are outside. You feel like time has passed, but you're not sure.
First thing she does is she pulls her gun because she's fucking freaked out.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Can we see her outside the window?
You see feet. You see her feet there, up there.
Okay, we'll go now.
Let him go.
Sybill?
Yeah, you can.
With that, Jimothy picks up Moose and Lily
Oh,
and runs to Sybill.
Sybill's out, so you're gonna go upstairs and outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you resist at all, Lily, or no?
No.
Okay. You guys start running outside. What are you doing, Sylvie? So you got your gun out. You just hear you hear from inside. You hear from the building like some kind of like low thuds, and then that's it.
She's gonna keep her gun out. She's like, all right, I lost the time. That's not good. That's never good.
Yeah.
And now I'm outside. So she is going to look around and try to figure out what happened, I guess.
Okay. Some time, like just a few, like maybe 10 minutes max, and you see Jimothy like hurtling towards you with Moose in one arm and Lily in the other.
fucking sees movement, gun goes up, finger off the trigger.
Okay.
She's good discipline. But
Jimothy-
Jimothy, you do have a gun pointed in your face. You do have a Beretta M9 in your face.
Start running. She whips around, gun pointed at you.
How would
You're a farmer. You know what a gun is. He
knows what he's gonna.
Just how he'd react to it.
He'll stop. He'll do a full stop, and he'll look at Sybill.
Moose starts growling at the gun, being pointed at you. Starts trying to wiggle.
Hey, Jimmy. And I'll put the gun up and then put it into the holster in my jacket.
No, you can see his face was like confused and like a little bit scared. Then he's full on happy again and starts running towards you again. He drops to both Lily and Moose down and he just like hugs.
Nope. Okay. You're hurting me. You're hurting me.
Lily
Jimmy.
was
Jimmy.
full on in
Jimmy, I can't
conflict mode, seeing what just happened in that room with the piece of paper,
Mhm.
and she was like rubbing the back of her head, trying to think. And when Jimothy lets go, she just full face plants on the ground.
Moose is looking you in the face. Jimothy's just like full on bear hug. We missed you.
Jimmy, I can't breathe. Yeah, let me go.
Sorry. He's still hugging you though.
Okay. I can breathe. What happened? Also, please let go of me.
That's the thing.
Okay.
We don't know. You were in the room. We bargained to get you back because we needed to leave because things were going bad, and then you weren't there. But they said you were in that paper, and then they threw the paper, and then there you were. Nothing. None of this makes sense. None of this is logical at all.
I just like blacked out.
Yeah, you were in a piece of paper apparently.
I hugged an old guy that smelled nice and popped out.
Cool.
That also happened, yes.
Okay.
Oh god, dude.
We're way over our heads here.
Right. Can I borrow Jimmy's phone?
Or
Reasons.
what's wrong with your phone?
Nothing's wrong with my phone.
I don't think you should be using Jimothy's
Jimmy,
phone.
can I use your phone, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
You look at Jimothy's. No, I'm not going to give you his phone.
Jimmy, she won't let me use your phone.
Hey, Lily.
Yes?
It's okay. I think she needs it.
Does she?
I do.
What are you using it for?
I'm gonna call the cops from Jimmy's phone.
Why not your phone?
Because the cops don't like me.
Because
Because I'm better at their job. than
Does
they are.
Jimmy remember where Lily put his phone?
it's in her front pocket.
It's their front pocket.
Yeah.
He'll put down. Oh, he'll whisper to. Is like, hey, I think Lily needs some kisses, and he'll drop Moose, and have Moose just go at her.
And then Moose jumps onto Lily to start like pawing and licking and like.
Moose, not right now. No.
And she's full on this. She's full on like distracted, right?
She's probably distracted.
Yeah. Jimmy's going to take the phone.
Okay, I think what we got here is a contest.
Yeah.
I will help Jimmy.
I don't know how. I don't think it's gonna work that way because I don't know what exactly you could be helping with in that.
I will hold Lily. He'll grab Lily.
You will try to grab Lily. Okay, so I think there's two contests here, actually. First, I need Sybill and Lily. They need to make physique checks.
My physique's is 0. Gotta beat a 0.
Tie. I will
can't
say that you are not able to hold her, but now, Lily, you're being like assaulted from 2 fronts. And now it seems as though Jimothy's coming for his phone.
I can't use any aspects because I don't have any fate points.
Correct.
Damn it.
Jimothy, however, is coming for your phone. And so I think this is going to be a... I think, Lily, with a -2, I would like you to make a... I think I would like you to make a...
Oh, there's a moth in my room.
I think you should make a physique check while, yeah, I think you both should do another physique check thing.
So, I don't know if this plays... If I need a fate point to do this, but my stunt is... I can use will instead of physique on any overcome rolls representing feats of strength.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, you could be doing that this whole time for the wrestling one.
I didn't read it until...
No, that's
I didn't
fair.
remember.
Well, we'll say okay. So that +2, I think that'll cancel out your -2. So I think no, that's right. You're using your will instead. You'll still have the -2, but you'll use your will instead. So your will versus Jimothy's physique.
Ooh, it's a match between titans.
With the -2 would be 1 though. If you want it.
And he still beat you out anyway. Yeah. So Jimothy, while you're distracted from both ends, goes and yoinks out his phone.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Hello?
Can I have your phone?
911? He already dialed it.
Oh,
Oh, I had a plan.
Hello? Yes. How can we help? What's the emergency? What's the emergency?
Hi. What was that?
What's the emergency? Hello?
Oh, my friend here needs help. He passes the phone.
Hi.
He passes.
Hi.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi. I'm. You know the old man who got murdered. Bless his heart. I think some people have broken into the house afterwards.
Would you like a fate point?
Oh boy. I'm gonna go with yes.
Okay. You are getting your first fate point from me, I think. And I'm activating your jaded gumshoe aspect on you.
Okay.
Oh.
Don't know what
Is this Ramos, right? Is this another distraction? Is this just another, you want us to go somewhere, so we're somewhere else? You go somewhere else? I'm sorry, but you need to stop calling here for personal reasons. You know that's a crime, and they hang up.
Not a fuck.
That went well.
Yeah, well, great.
Moose's face.
She's letting him do it now.
Yeah.
So now what?
Can I get a notice check now?
From everyone.
From everyone?
Yes.
1.
Jimothy Jameson Johnson.
Jim Bop.
Yeah, Jim John. His real last name is Bobbert.
Bobbert!
His full name is Jimothy Jameson Jonathan Bobbert. Jim John.
Jimothy, you hear a click
Okay,
behind you.
does it sound like a gun?
Yes.
He tenses up, and he slowly turns around with his hands up in the air, and howdy.
And you see Paige with a gun pointed directly at you. She's a bit of she's probably what some might say a few zones away. So she's across the garden, basically. So if you guys are in the green zone, she's in the red zone. And all around you is basically like the yellow is like. Oh, if I could get a thing, I could do this. That's not how it's not working. Why do you hate me? Yeah, so the yellow zone is the house. Oh, sorry, you're in the red zone. She's in the green zone. The yellow part is like the side of the house, and on the blue zone or the black zone. Is that black or is that a blue? That's a blue. That's a black. Would be like, you know, elsewhere, like heading towards like the gardens and stuff like that. So you guys are like in the red zone. She's in the green zone, and she's got a gun pointed at you. And you see Jacob is there, holding a rope that is got a beaten up Sebastian tied up, and you also see the goth kid who's there too.
Are we behind the house at this point?
Yes.
Okay, so we'd have to go around to get those drinking.
To do what?
We'd have to go around to like go to the car.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. What do you want now?
I see. You thought this was a fun little trick you guys could pull.
I mean, it's gonna ruin your day and leave, but sure.
Yeah,
it
well,
didn't
you
work.
fucking did it.
Did what?
Ruin my fucking day.
Okay, cool. You're gonna shoot us, or can we walk away?
Well, I'm about to ruin your fucking day now.
What the fuck did we do?
What the fuck did you do? Oh my god. Little Sebastian here. Fucking. Oh my god. You guys are just. Decide he's gonna fucking betray us in the middle of a fucking mission here to get this goddamn treasure.
You can fucking have it. I'm done.
Yeah, sure. Like, I'm gonna fucking trust a word you say. Jimothy, is that all you're doing? Tensing up?
Yeah, I can't think of anything right now.
Okay. She shoots you.
Oh.
So I need
Didn't expect that.
you can either do athletics or physique to defend yourself.
Physique means I'm gonna get shot, but I'm just gonna like endure it, right?
Yeah.
Athletic means I'm
you're
trying to
gonna
dodge.
it. Yep.
What's your physique? What's your athletics?
Both are good. Physique is
Oh.
my highest. Athletics is +3.
Up to you.
I'll try dodge.
Okay. Do you dodge? You dodge. She's not a good aim. And you get out of the way. Fuck. You fucks. Stay in the way while I shoot the. Like, get them while I fuck, so I can fucking shoot them.
Can I pull my gun out and shoot her?
On your turn, you will. We are in the
Okay.
middle of a conflict. Can I ask, what does everyone want out of this? I think you guys want to get out of here fine and safe?
Yes. We're
Yeah, just fucking leave. That was my plan.
Yeah.
Okay, and
This
they
place
want
become
you
too-
dead. So that's kind of
Ooh.
what the scenario
Yeah.
is here.
They just try to kill my Jim Bob Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bop is his middle name. Jimothy Bop Johnson.
His name is Jimothy Jameson Johnson Bobbert. We went over this.
There's so many names.
That's why he goes by
Jacob-
Jimothy Johnson. He can't remember
I
them all.
can't keep up.
Jacob drops the rope and like, here, give me this fucking thing. I can do it. So he wrestles out the gun out of her hand. You have to fucking practice if you're gonna. You have to fucking practice if you're gonna use this thing. And he also tries to shoot Jimothy.
What the fuck?
What did he do?
I currently on the ground with the dog. I'm trying to jump on me. I mean, at this point, the dog's probably not jumping on me anymore. But
All right, I need another physique or athletics.
Oh. Okay.
You dodge. You right out of the way. God What the fuck? This guy's fucking... Oh my god, okay.
Fucking fast.
What about you? And then, like, looks over at the goth kid, and is like, I could...
We all just laying here while they shoot at us.
I could try. So he takes the gun and tries to shoot Jimothy also.
It's because I'm 6'5", isn't it? I'm an easy
you're
target.
You're the big. You're supposed to be. You're the big one. You're the one that they're afraid of.
I like to imagine that Jimmy's
Actually,
dodging it, not because on purpose, because he's ducking between trying to save Lily and the dog, but can't decide which one to go.
Actually, so this guy, the goth, is actually going to pull it out on the detective. So I need the detective to roll either physique or athletics.
Oh boy! I'm doing athletics because it's the only one I have positive in. 2.
And you dodge the bullet. You're used to fire at you as the
Goddamn,
kid
they
tries to
suck.
shoot you. Are you fucking? Oh my god, you guys are. You shouldn't fucking
that
take
was-
the gun if you
that
guys
was
are
3
that
of 'em.
bad. There's fucking. And you guys can look at it. You notice it's a 6-shooter.
That's
There's
3
3
shots.
bullets left, and only 3 of them are going to be shooting at us because Sebastian is tied up.
Yeah.
Yep. Now I believe it is either one of you. I think you both got 1. So go ahead and choose who wants to do what. So you can either move one zone for free, or you can do an action in your zone. So you get a move and an action for free, and then anything else.
Am I able to pull somebody with me?
Depends on what you're asking to do.
I'm trying to run and grab Jimothy's hand and run and have him run with me.
I think would Jimothy resist that?
Yeah.
Jimothy would resist that. So then your action would be an athletics versus physique. Or sorry, physique versus physique.
And I can use will instead because of my stunt.
Yes.
There's open. Oh, I gotta pick 3. You
You try to pull him, and he does not move.
Jim,
But
we gotta run.
But Moose and Sybill.
Moose can run with us. So does Sybill.
What does Sybill do?
He stays put.
So I can do an action and a movement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the goth kid,
All right, shoot the goth kid.
and I'm going to use my stunt bullet time and
Okay.
get a +2. I got a +2 if I'm shot at. 5.
Got a 2. That is 3.
I don't wanna
stress
kill
he
him.
takes. That's 3 stress he takes. Death will happen as a negotiation. As like what? Yeah. So all that really means right now is that he's just shot, and he'll take physical stress. So he is going to take a. He's going to take a minor consequence, and that's going to be grazed by a bullet. So now that's a free aspect you can use against him.
Awesome.
At
I'm
some
gonna look
point.
at my friends, be like, "What the fuck you doing? Run!" And I'm gonna leave.
Okay, and you start heading. Are you going to try to go around the house back to your car? Because they're blocking the quickest path to the car.
Yeah, I'll take the longest path away from the car. Actually, he got. Yeah, I'm not gonna charge 3 people. I'm going to run the other way.
Okay, I'm actually going to. So. Ooh, I almost had it. So you get to the black zone. Well, they're in the red zone still, and the enemies are in the green zone. So from there, it's Jimothy.
With Sybill running away, he's going to do the same thing as before. Pick up Moose and Lily. And yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make an athletics check if you're hauling that many people right now.
Okay.
To get to the next zone. So you're technically weighted down. And that's
That
a
is
3?
3.
3? Okay, I'll say you did it. Yeah, you can pick them up and hoist them and run. Okay. With that, the goth kid's going to take another shot at you. No, you fucker.
You shot at me first, asshat.
And that is going to be a... That's a 1. You have to beat a 1.
Sybill or Jimothy?
Sybill.
Sybill? Okay. Athletics. Fuck it.
He shoots
That's
you.
a negative.
So normally this would be a. What would happen is that means he gets 2 damage on you, or 2 stress.
Sure.
So I need you to take the 2 stress.
All right. I'm at full stress.
So, are you at full stress?
I have 2 physical stress.
Okay, so what that means, so here's how the stress will work. So you have a 1 box and you have a 2 box. You can check the 2 box and that covers 2 stress. So you have a 1 box left. Or if you don't, once you're full of stress, you'll be out of the scene. So you could just do the 2 stress box and you'd still be fine. Or if you want, you can take consequences, which covers 2, 4, and 6 stress. And then you'd still be in combat.
I, for now, will take the 2 stress.
Okay, so you take the 2 stress, and you've been shot before, right?
Yeah, I've been occasionally.
Yeah, so you've been shot before. You know how this feels. However, this feels different. It feels painful, more painful than you've ever felt in your entire life. Like like you're on fire almost, and you collapse to the ground.
Oh, so that means I'm out.
You start seizing on the ground, and it's painful.
Okay.
We'll get back to that on your turn. Then
Actually, no, it's all right. It's too late.
Lily.
I was going to. No, that's fine.
No, sorry, Jimothy.
Yeah.
Jacob hates you, and he pulls the gun immediately. Like, no, if we're gonna shoot them, shoot the fucking big guy. And he shoots at you.
Mean. I'm Jim Bob.
So I need you to make one of your rolls.
Yeah, sorry. 2.
I got a 3, actually. That's great. You're the one I was worried about.
So
you get shot, and you
inseparable
take a stress.
from Moose. I don't want to go down.
You don't want Moose to go ahead of you. Okay, yeah. So instead, you get that much. Yeah. So you like dive. You have Moose in your, and he like wiggles out and like gets out and starts running ahead, and you start like you're focused on that. You don't even realize that he misses you with the gun fire. And then he starts running to the red zone. She's like, "Fucking give me that back!" and like runs over, takes it from him, and shoots at Lily.
All using the same fucking gun.
All using the same gun, fighting over this thing. There's only, as far as you know, there's only 1 bullet left. And she got a 1.
So
She got a 1.
I'll use athletics to try and wriggle around to not get shot. Damn it.
Ha! Alright, so you take 1 stress.
Okay.
And you collapse to the ground and you start seizing.
Well, I'm in Jimothy's arm.
Oh, yeah, so you start seizing in Jimothy's arm as you get shot in the leg. And I believe that's... so I guess the both of you... Can I get will checks from you guys?
Sure.
No. I refuse.
1.
5.
Alright. Lily, I need you to... You need to pass 3 of these checks. I'll let you know.
Okay.
You have to beat a 3 to pass these checks.
Cool. Can I spend...
One of your 1,000 fate points?
Yeah, one of my without fate points, the jaded gumshoe just like grit my teeth and get through it because that's what a detective's supposed to do.
I'll take that. I'll accept that. So you each have a
Cool.
success under your belt.
Awesome.
Jimothy, you have a seizing Lily in your arms. You have a collapsed Sybill on the ground behind, like near you, and you are chasing your corgi while people are firing guns at you guys.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Moose. I'm gonna shout at Moose and just tell my good boy to go back to the farm, find Ma and Pa.
Okay.
There's nothing else I can. I put down Lily, and I go towards.
Okay. What are you gonna do when you get towards him? You still can do stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw hand.
Throw hands.
Yeah,
So the
but-
two next to you is Jacob and Paige. Paige has the gun in her hand right now.
Jacob hates me. Fuck that kid.
Yeah. He didn't want to play hide and seek correctly.
He didn't want to hide with me.
We were both winners! Punch him. Okay,
Okay.
give me your fight.
You got a 3.
-3.
Oh,
Oh, 6. Okay, so that's 6. You do 6 stress to him.
Holy shit.
You knock him the fuck out. Paige is right next to him, like, Jesus fuck! So
Hulk smash.
she runs away from you, like, fucking Christ! She realizes there's only one bullet left, and then she looks over at the goth kid. I don't fucking trust you at all. And then she, like, turns around, like, finally when she's in the green zone, and she, like, shoots at you. Last bullet.
Didn't she use all 6 already?
Did she?
Let's see, she's thought.
It was 2 rounds of 3 and 3.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh! She's like, fuck. She looks, she panic turns to shoot. And a bullet still comes out.
There we go.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
You have to beat a -1. Can you beat a -1?
I'm scared for my rolls. Ah, okay. It's
Okay.
a 3.
Fucking bobbing
Three.
and weaving.
She's like, fuck. And the goth kid's like, you know those 7 bullets, right? What the fuck are you talking about? The 7... Tear Ripper, shut the fuck up. I don't need to hear about your stupid ass shit. No, but those 7 bullets. Who gives a fuck? And then he starts, like, running. Jesus Christ. And that would be Sybill and Lily. Can I get will checks?
Yeah.
On
0.
fuck, I'll spend another fate point if you let me.
Yeah?
Yeah, fucking take that fucking shot. Little mullet.
Okay, yeah. So Sybill, you get a success. Lily, however, you take 3 mental stress.
Hooray. Good thing I have a lot of mental.
Yeah.
So do I. 3 mental.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Jimothy. You see the goth kid run away. And you see Paige is another, just a zone away from you. With the gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna let her have it.
Alright. The fuck
Yep,
does Lily
punch him.
have, or is she getting knocked out? Or not Lily, Paige.
Jesus, Jimothy!
What the fuck, Jimothy?
Hero!
The power of friendship.
Okay, she got a 4, so you did 2 to her. So she takes that, like, fucking Christ! That's a fucking punch! So that was 2 damage to hit to Paige. She's gonna reactively try and shoot you at close range. She's not even thinking about the bullets herself, but she shoots at you for a 1.
Yep. Fucking Jimmy.
Yep. I think the fear is starting to, come over, and she starts running.
Can I trip her? I want to trip her.
Unfortunately, no.
Damn it.
Yeah. So I need will saves from the other 2.
Come on, Lily. Damn it. Can I take a mild consequence?
Yes.
Uh,
The mild consequence you're going to take is splitting headache.
well, I will also take. Oh, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take the stress mental thing.
You'll take stress?
Yeah. 'cause
Okay.
I can take it.
So that'll be 3, yep. Okay. That means from Jimothy, what are you gonna do?
Not letting her get away. I'm gonna run up to her. I'm assuming she has long hair. I'm gonna yank it back and.
I did say she had short hair.
Oh, dang it.
That is something I did.
I have long arms. I'll yank it back anyways.
Yeah.
Grab her by the back of the skull and yank her down.
Fucking going Omni-Man. Jesus.
That's a 3. Okay, yeah, you got
Yeah.
her. That's. Are you're just trying to stop her, or are you trying to hurt her?
Stop her.
Stop her.
Stop her.
Okay, so yeah, you succeeded. So now there's you get an aspect on her, called, fistful of hair. So now there's that aspect. So if she tries to get away from you, she can, she has that aspect, and you can try to stop her, and you get a free activation on that. However, she's like, fucking, oh my god, what the hell am I thinking? And she pulls out, she drops the gun, and she pulls out a piece of paper. And it just keeps unfolding.
Can I try use that aspect and just yank on it and I guess stop her briefly?
I will give you a roll against this where normally you would not have.
Okay.
'Cause normally this would not have gotten a roll.
Can
She
I
pulls out this
look-
paper and she goes and she flings it over you kind of like a blanket. And so
Yeah.
I need you to give me a will roll. In place of that aspect.
Yeah.
2. All right. She got a 4.
Damn it.
So she
I
goes
don't
with
have
this, and this paper drapes over you like a blanket, and it collapses to the ground, and you black out. And she fucking fuck, and she gets up and she takes the piece of paper and she starts folding it up, into a piece of paper. She sets it on the ground, and that's her turn. The kid ran off. I need will saves from the other 2.
I literally just need to not get negative in my roll, and I pass. Come on, Lily.
I'll use one of my things.
Ooh, you're using a fate point?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm not taking no stress.
Okay. Is that 3 for both of you?
That's
No,
3
it's
for me
only
at
the
least.
second one because I've been rolling like
Okay,
trash.
Sybill, you stop seizing. You get like deep breaths. Like you feel great, actually. This is probably the best you've ever felt. If you have any
Sweet.
stress, you can clear the stress. Not
like-
the consequences, but the stress.
I have no consequences.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel strange. And you feel kind of like but you feel warm. You feel really warm.
Do I have a weird demon on my side now?
You don't feel alone, and you like look up and you notice like in front of you this like gnarly little imp is like hovering, like looking down at your face.
Hey!
Dark eyes, gnarly teeth, wet mouth, gross skin, boils.
Is this my turn?
No. Your
That's what I
turn
thought.
was saving, but this is in
Yeah, I
front
was
of
one
you.
to see. Yeah, cool.
Jimothy,
Hi.
you don't have a turn.
Yo.
She pulls the gun up, and she shoots into you, because she is pissed.
The piece of paper.
Yes, she shoots into the piece of paper. She is pissed. You don't get a roll. Why am I rolling? You're a piece of paper.
No. I got shot.
You get shot by
Mom.
this thing. You don't have to worry about stress. Actually, you do.
Yeah.
I'll say your physique is at a 0 right now because you're a piece of paper. So,
Do you ever feel
so that's just one mental stress
mental?
or one physical stress. Sorry.
Oh.
You have a million stress, I know. And then from there, she's like, "Fuck these people," and then she like turns, and then as if she's going to then also shoot Sebastian at some point. Lily, can I get a will save?
Yeah.
1.
Lily!
That is 2 mental stress.
Yep, I'll just take the 2 mental.
Okay. From there, yeah, it's your turn now, Sybill. You got this thing hovering over you. Black beady
Hi.
eyes, gross boily skin, wet mouth, feels warm to be near, bad breath, and it looks hungry.
What do you want to do, bud? Cool. I'm gonna look at this thing, look at the woman. Oh, God.
Starts to like feel your face with his like little spindly fingers and like black claws just all over.
Can you get off, please?
And he gets off.
Cool. Question, for this ability,
Yep.
is it an action to use it, I assume?
Basically, he can go instead of you. So he gets to do stuff instead, and he uses your will for. Oh, well, you have +1 to your will now. You can upgrade your will +1.
Oh, fuck, it's level 3. It's 3 now.
Yep, and now all of his actions are use your will basically to do things.
Sure, I'm gonna look at him. I'll be like, okay, so you did what I said. I'm gonna look over at the lady and be like, attack her.
Okay.
I'm sending over to attack her.
Yeah. He's able to. So he can normally just get 1 zone away. So he goes from the black to the red. He's gonna make an athletics. Use a will check for me. You need to beat 2.
2.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So he's able to get over to. He's able to like flight like wings like pop out of his back like pus, and he like flies over towards her. But that's about as far as he can get with this.
So So do I have an action? Or is that my action?
That's the action.
Shoot her, but
So from there, it is Jimothy. I need you to make a will check.
Will he survive?
Ooh, that's one success. And then she is going to shoot at. Actually, she sees this thing coming at her now. Like, what the fuck? Oh, fucking Christ. And then she, like, turns back and she, like, pulls out a piece of paper to try and capture your creature. She's going to use her paper girl ability against your what is it fucking called? In hell, I'll be in good company.
Yeah.
So I need you to make a will to save against this. She got a 5. Okay, she got a 2. So you succeed in dodging your creature succeeds in dodging this piece of paper.
Pigeon.
With that, I believe it is Lily who needs to give me one. Give me another one.
Come on, Lil.
You have a +3 to this. For the love of everything.
2. That's one more mental stress.
I'll take the mental stress.
All right, Sybill,
Yep.
you have a creature who is still going to attack. So he.
Okay.
Oh, so yeah, he's gonna do his attacking then. So that would be a will to attack her.
Pigeon. 3.
Yeah, she got a 1, so that's 2 more stress to her. So
Can
she
I
goes.
also shoot her?
Yes, now you
Or
can
no?
also shoot her. He follows your command.
Pigeon. That's a 5.
That's a 5. Yeah, you take her out of the combat. She's shot in the arm and she passes out. While this demon has attacked her. I guess Jimothy, can I get a will save?
Ugh.
Take a mental stress.
1 or 2?
1. Yep. She's on the ground bleeding out. She's taken out of combat. What about Okay, so I need Lily to make hers.
We don't have much left here, Lily. 3.
And you succeed, you get a +1 to your will. And you as you're feeling there, you start to reach and you like reach the back of your head as you feel better, like, oh my gosh, I don't understand. And then you like touch the back of your head and you like get a cut on it.
Ow. She put her hand, because that's like where she put her hand to think too, so she'll put it back there again, like touch it lightly.
And it's licked. Your hand is licked.
What the fuck?
What is your power again?
Put both hands back there.
And you just
feel what's
it's like
happening.
you're putting it inside someone's mouth.
What the fuck? What the fuck? She like just pure terror on her face. She's like pulls her hands away from it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It pulls her-
Voldemort?
puts her beanie down further to cover it up.
Yeah, so I'd be freaking out too. Sybill, what are you doing? Yeah, so your creature, he's still out and about, right now. He like just turns back to you, and he like has like a grimace, and like he just seems hungry.
Cool. Did you get my message I
Yes,
sent you?
yes.
Is that a yes or no?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to be like, don't eat the woman. I'll feed you later. Okay.
And it starts walking back towards you.
Cool. I'm going to go over to the lady. She's unconscious?
Yeah.
Bleeding out, you said?
Yes.
I will do some medicine to try to stop her from bleeding.
Okay. You can get up to her this round. But you were still a bit far away, and I still have some round stuff I want to do. Jimothy, can you succeed your will save?
No.
Oh, nope, that's another mental stress.
Jimothy is not. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, Jim Bop John.
Okay. That brings us back to Lily and Sybill then.
Did all my stress clear, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, but not my
Not your
splitting.
consequence. Yeah. In fact, I think you have an even bigger splitting headache.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. That's why it was very fitting. So
Yeah.
she's like between like trying to figure out what's going on in the back of the head as well as trying to deal with the pain in the front. What the? And then she's like wildly looking around for Jimothy.
All you see is Sybill, a piece of paper with a hole in it, and the other two. I guess knocked out Jacob, bleeding out Paige, and tied up Sebastian.
Would I be able to put two and two together with the piece of paper, considering we saw Sybill be released from a piece of paper?
I think so. I think that's fair.
And she's gonna try and scramble over the piece of paper, like on all fours, scrambling over at this point because of the headache and everything else going on.
You get to the piece of paper, you start unfolding it, and it's just a 2D flattened version of Jimothy on this piece of paper, with a gaping hole in different chunks of the paper as you went from where it was folded up.
I try to toss it to see if it gets them to come out.
It does not.
I don't know if I can do anything else on my turn.
I don't know.
If it was an action or not.
I'll say it was. Just because they were in the green and you had to get over there, and I think that's enough. If Sybill wants to do her medicine check.
Actually,
oh yeah.
Seeing there's a demon in front of me.
Yeah.
I just fucking got seized from getting shot on a bullet. I lost time. There's a fucking giant piece of paper with a 2D fucking boy in it.
Yeah.
I would like to grip the arm that was shot to try to wake this girl up while keeping a gun on her.
Okay, yeah. Ah! Jeez, fuck! What? Go away!
Release my friend, or I will let the little fucking demon thing that is following me around now eat your body alive.
Fine. Give me the piece of paper.
I look to Sybill. Not Sybill, Lily. My brain. I'm tired.
Jimothy, can I get another save?
Come on, Jimbo, Jimbop, Jimothy, Jim Jam.
That's rapport.
Yeah, that's rapport.
That's rapport.
Oh, that's rapport?
Yeah.
Oops, where's my will? There it is. I scrolled up a little bit.
Oh, that's another success. That's what, 2?
Yeah.
That's 2.
That's 2.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm proud of you.
If you guys want to get her the piece of paper, that's up to Lily. Okay. So you hand her the paper. Sybill, I guess that's the end of it. Jimothy, if you'd like to make your next save.
Was it the woman's turn?
She's out of combat. So she goes after Jimothy.
Okay.
So.
Oh, she does. Right.
Yeah.
Hey, my boy.
Oh, you finally did it. Did I just close out?
I did it.
Did I just close
Ma,
out?
you're proud of me.
I think I just closed out by accident. So I think that's fine. So yeah, you succeed on that. And she pulls it out, and she releases you, and you collapse on the ground. But you feel great, the best you've felt in a long time. I realized, God damn it, I can't believe I closed this. And then so she let me see. Yeah, there. Are you okay? Are you good?
I'm gonna smile at her, take the gun, and hit her with it.
Okay.
Just knock her back unconscious.
So yeah, so you guys won the conflict. So if that's what you kind of want out of this, you do start hearing sirens in the background.
That's fine. I'm shot. I can be self-defense.
Jimothy's just gonna say, I'm tired. I'm gonna lay down here.
No, we
Yeah.
Right.
we can't stay here. We were, I mean, yeah, self-defense, but we're still trespassing.
I mean, do you want to run? Is that what we're doing?
I mean, we can get in your car and go.
I mean,
Tears just streaming down her face at this point.
all right, fuck, let's run. Let's go. Come on, boys and girls. Jimmy, up.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to get arrested? No, let's go.
Okay, and then you guys all head out, and I will let you know, Jimothy, you did get a +1 to your will. And you look down, and like, where there would have been, like, a bullet holes in your body, like, you realize there's nothing.
Oh, good thing we ran.
So you, you guys get out, you guys get away, and you do notice, you like wondering why they came. You can probably assume that, I think she called him Tear Ripper, or Tear Ripper. Probably called the cops after a bit. And so you guys get the hell out of there.
Shoot the shit out of him.
You guys get the hell out of there for the session. And I think,
Just before we end, last thing, then we can do it. As I'm driving away, like, oh, by the way, and then the little demon pops out of my shadow.
No.
Where's Moose?
Moose is in with you.
I'm sure he was like waiting by the car for us.
Moose is there, and he's growling at the demon and stuff like that. So I think with that, we can end the session. Thanks everyone who came and listened or watched. We do these on Saturday nights at 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can find more information always by following us here at the Slime Master channel, or by following the IDL Twitter at IDL_RPGS. We will get more updates and stuff like that. Follow our YouTube, where this will also be uploaded on Sundays. And then I believe, so we have with us BakaZombie, also known as Sharp, also known as Lily. You can find him on Twitter at ZombieBaka, or his YouTube at BakaZombie to find all sorts of different content. A lot of Pokemon stuff. I think some Overwatch stuff, right?
On the way.
Right? Yeah, you can also, you can find both him and our good friend Felis, aka Sybill, on Swindler's Den, and me too, where there are various shows of D&D 5e being played at all times of the week, where you can find different things, whether that's a Sunday, whether that's a Monday, whether that's a Wednesday. We're doing all sorts of things. Felis also does Sundays at Party Wipe Games, doing
Sort of.
Did you guys already kill Time God with time bullets?
There was no murder of Time God. There was no Time God. Turns out Hugh out of horror, but that's not important.
Yeah.
Coming up either next week or the week after, I will be running a Savage World game set in a fantasy world war, where the players are going to be resistance fighters.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So we want guns, magics, and killing fantasy Nazis. Come check it out.
Yeah. And then Kyle, what do you do, Kyle?
You can find me at the ranch. See you guys later.
Yeah. All right.
Also, you can follow me on Twitter at UndeadFelis.